Hey guys, welcome to the Homie Power 66 channel. Some of you might.
Oh my gosh. Why did I ever think that was a good idea at 15? My voice.
Gosh dang it.
Who let me do this to myself? I can't delete this video off the internet. I don't even know where to begin with that. And that laugh, that used to be me. What is wrong? Oh, please tell me this doesn't get any worse.
Dude, what are you? He's gonna trap you! He's gonna trap! Go! No, run!
I'm never living that down. Yo, what is up, all my nerd schemers and whatever else you wanna, I guess, classify yourself as a gamer? I guess, weeb, I guess? I don't know. What is up, everybody? It's Ghost here, or Q Hansen, as my channel has formerly been known, or if you know me on Twitch. I just really want to take the time to set aside to talk about my gaming experience, what it means to me, my friends that I made through it, and where I am at now with gaming, because it's a completely different spot than I thought it would be. So to start from the beginning, I've been video gaming since I was about 5-6 years old, on the original PS2, playing Nickelodeon games, some Medal of Honor, what all games did I play on the PS2? I never played Sonic Unleashed and some other games like that, but my gaming experience didn't really start until 2011 and Christmas when I got my PS3, and the PS3 for me was like, I could not comprehend the PS3 itself because how crazy of a system it was, but man, it really changed gaming for me for a whole instance. And funny enough, the first game I actually picked up for it was Sonic 06, the one of the worst games ever made, along with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. If Jesse ever finds this video, he's gonna cringe at me just saying that. I used to think that was one of the greatest games ever made. But really, gaming picked up around 2013 in my life when I met my best friend in June of 2013. We were in a Black Ops 2 Nuketown match, and it's funny, I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing, and how we became friends is actually slightly funny. It was all because of my username, and he just recognized the meaning behind it, and that is literally how we became friends. And this really changed everything. To give some more in-depth stuff, my in real life life sucked. I had trouble making in real life friends. I was socially awkward, and I always felt like I had to be something that I wasn't. And being friends with Caden and playing video games and talking to strangers, I could just be myself. And Black Ops 2 back in the day was brutal. Like people said some pretty crazy things in those lobbies that definitely 12-year-olds should never hear. But regardless, I turned out fine. But me and him really just started playing video games every day, and it was very different from how other people would, how I'd meet other people, because I would game with some people for a couple weeks and then never talk to them again. But Hayden was different. Me and him would literally, like, we spent that whole summer playing video games. We played the Battlefield 4 beta when that came out for the PS3, and we dreamed about getting PS4s. And the biggest thing we dreamed about was being YouTube content creators and being famous. And we had all these ideas, and we played all these different games like Dust 514. We played a lot of Minecraft. We had this world called Candyland that we played on for over a year, and man, I really missed that world. But we actually expanded our numbers. We got Evie in. I met her on a Black Ops 1 map, and that was Black Ops 1 zombie map, and Kaden met her on a Black Ops 2 map. And it's kind of funny because we met her on 2 different games at 2 different times, but we all somehow managed to find each other. And it was cool. We played some more video games. My friend Caden kept trying to get me into Borderlands 2. It just never really worked out. But I played some Borderlands pre-sequel. But things really changed in 2015. Evie got a PS4 in the summer, and me and Caden were kind of stuck because we never really saw Evie after that. But we were playing video games. And then we got into December, which I was still classified as 2015 as the greatest Christmas I have ever had. Just because me and Caden would like crack open Mountain Dew at 8 a.m. in the morning and game on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. and would pass out maybe at 1 a.m. in the morning to wake back up at 6 a.m. to start again. It was literally that for the entire Christmas break. And we'd listen to Christmas music, we'd watch Christmas movies, and that was also the year I think Caden got told by his parents that Santa wasn't real, which was slightly hilarious because me and him already knew that. But Caden was a huge influence in my life because he really taught me to, put my faith in God. I did not believe in God growing up. I had no reason to. My life was super messed up, so I was like, God can't be real because my life sucks. But he was a big part of me eventually getting baptized later. But back to gaming. In 2015, when we got our PS4s on Christmas Day, our lives were changed because of how advanced video gaming had become at that point. We had built-in YouTube and Twitch video making stuff, so at the beginning of the video you saw my kind of honest reaction to watching my first YouTube video I made on that channel, which was, oh my gosh, why did I thought this was a good idea? Who would want to watch a 15-year-old squeaker play Battlefield? And my video editing was just awful. But it simply did not matter, and through that we met our fourth friend of the OG4, Dylan, which, I feel really bad because we did a lot of messed up things to Dylan in our party chat. Like, if we were brought to court over what the court could find in our audio chat, we'd literally be sent to prison for life because we're just a bunch of toxic little kids, but that was the fun of it. And now we've all apologized. We've got to the point where, like, yeah, we were idiots to each other. Man, Dylan also, just to let you know, this video of Fortnite that's on the screen is actually taken from your YouTube channel, so if you have a problem with that, 1v1 me, but thank you. So continuing on, with that, we put a lot of Black Ops 3, streamed a lot of it, streamed a lot more Minecraft, and then Battlefield 4 was a huge game that we would play a lot. That was a huge experience because how massive Battlefield felt to us. We went from playing 6v6 COD to 32 versus 32 players that we meet around the world, and especially when we got into Destiny, oh my gosh, Destiny was insane. We were already playing it on PS3, playing it on PS4 when there was communities and you could easily find people to do Trials of Osiris with. Man, the PS4 brought new life into Destiny that the PS3 just simply couldn't do. It looked better, played better. And, with that also came amazing life skills that I learned. I learned how to communicate as a team, work for the benefit of others, not just myself. I learned how to do time management with raiding. I learned just all these life skills that I would not have had because I just struggled so much with that. And really gaming at that point with my friends was a way for me to escape. Like, I was living with my mom and stepmom, or not my stepmom, my stepdad, and life was hard. I had a hard time adjusting living with them compared to when I lived with my great grandparents. I had even more trouble having friends in high school, and gaming was just that way of escaping, and my best friends were there for me every time I had a hard day. And we met new online friends. Some of them stuck around to this day, some of them haven't. But really, around Fortnite, things got crazy. Like, Fortnite wasn't just a game, it was an event of the lifetime. And to be a part of it, part of gaming culture, because Fortnite changed the gaming landscape more than most people give it credit for the best in a lot of ways, and sometimes not for the best. But gaming for me was, in that time, was just not worrying about the world. It was just getting on and living a good life with my best friends. And at the time I was growing more as my Christian faith, and things kept getting crazy because growing older, you can get jobs. Me and Caden got our own jobs. Dylan ended up working at Target, I think. And Evie, I don't know what Evie's doing. Evie's just kind of playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it also, well, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, now that most of us are playing it, it also taught us to be individuals. Like, we weren't just little kids anymore. We were almost young adults. So we had our own taste of video games. So like, I was not heavy into Borderlands or Overwatch, but Caden was, and because he liked those, I would play those with him. Because Evie liked Final Fantasy, I would play Final Fantasy with her. And Dylan just liked Fortnite. He was just a Fortnite scrub. Just kidding, Dylan. We were both Fortnite scrubs. But we learned how to be individuals and still communicate with each other, and it never got to the point where we would ever want to kill each other. And it's weird how that friendship worked. But even as we grow older now, gaming's changed even more so. Uh, and you know, as I went to college, I kind of stepped away from gaming to you know live life, and I thought, you know, being adult meant I had to give up my childish things, and this were kind of get a little bit more emotional. I very took advantage of the time I had with my best friends, and so I lost almost like a year and a half of not playing video games with them. And you know, their lives are getting more crazier and crazier. My best friend Caden, he's going to the Air Force, so we're not going to be able to hang out as much as we used to, and we don't even get to hang out that much at all now. But gaming really did change in 2021, with like this current year, actually in February. You know, I decided after a really bad heartbreak and some really bad medical issues that I really needed to kind of get back into what I enjoy doing. You know, God wants us to be happy. God wants us to be content with Him. And you know, God gave me video games as an escape, and to this day, like, I'm still inviting him into this time and me playing video games with my friends and just enjoying life. So like in 2021, I finally, after kind of being late to the party, you know, Evie, Dylan, and some other people already got PCs. I finally built, I got my parts for my PC built in February 2021, and on screen you should be able to see some of the picture of them. And her name is Bumblebee. What a freaking awesome name. And you know, PC gaming changed everything for me, and I'll probably make a video about why PC gaming is the best version of gaming. Not saying that if you play on console you're bad. I'm just saying for me, PC gaming has literally changed my life even more. But this is where the kind of sentimental part of this video comes in, and the reason why I want to reflect on this is because I really just want this to be a memory of these amazing times I had with my best friends. You know, Caden, me and him go way back, and we've been through so much. We've grown together. We have a bond that I will say, like, even when we're 40, I'm pretty sure it cannot be broken, even if we haven't talked for 20 years. I know, like, if like he ever needed something, he would do it for me, and I would do whatever he needed for him. And he's just an awesome dude. Dylan is becoming a better person at video games. Dylan, you kind of suck. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Dylan. 1v1 me. And Evie is still doing what Evie does best, which is give me a bunch of crap. But I really took advantage of some of the time I did gaming, and I really wish I didn't. I wish I could go back in time and we can get back to just drinking Mountain Dew and playing video games nonstop. Such a fun time in our lives. And this leads me to kind of where I'm going with this video, is not only is this a reflection of gaming as it was, but where gaming is going in the future for me. And like I said, I spent the last year and a half of trying to be someone I'm not. I'm not a easy, how would I want to say this? I'm a social butterfly in my own way, but I'm not who I'm not, I guess, if that makes sense. You know, I'm a fun-loving guy who loves being a nerd, watching movies, playing video games, hanging out with my friends, and I need to go back to, you know, doing what makes me happy. And overall, ever since I made the decision to go back into gaming, it's made me very happy. My life actually has gotten better because of it, because I have a balance between, you know, work, doing things for the church, and, you know, streaming. I found the perfect balance for me, and I love it. And for the future, what this channel is going to represent is just me having fun. Really fun with my friends, fun on myself, on Twitch, and even more memories to be made. And that's what gaming is. It's not just about sitting down and playing a game, it's about making memories with your best friends. And so I also want this to be like, you know, Caden, Evie, or Dylan, you know, wherever life brings us as we grow older and life gets more complicated. I hope that we can always go back to this video and just think, yeah, let's reflect on that, and you know, grab a Mountain Dew one day. But really, that is all for this video. It's a time reflection, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a different type of video than I ever plan to make again, maybe. But yeah, it's been a fun, a real blast to actually go back on some of these clips. So the remainder of this video is actually going to be a bunch of random clips that I found that have been my favorites moments with my friends. So hope you guys enjoyed this short montage, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace!
Where are we going, boys?
Summer, we're going to place.
We're going down.
Scores on 23 Josh.
Time to do a barrel roll.
Scores on 23. So,
What?
good job. Hit the ball, wow. Ducati.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, I saw the C4 when I was in my SUAV.
I got this.
Dude, that was perfect. Dude,
I'm getting played the game for that. I'm getting played the game for that.
Oh, TQ. Run! They're just trying to trap you. Yes, you can win this. Yes! Come on, no. Now he's trying. Cody, don't choke. Yeah! Let's go!